Okay, graphs of piecewise functions. You can, like with any other kind of a graph, you can make an XY table to figure out some points that are on this graph. For example, just pick some points. 0. Well, 0 is not less than -3, so I can't use that position. But 0 is between -3 and 2, so I use this function. 0 squared minus 2 is a -2. Maybe I want to put in a -4. Well, -4 is less than -3. So I put -4 in where x is, and I get -12 plus 2 is -10. So we can graph this function just by picking points and plotting them, 0, -2, and -4, -10. So that's one way to look at it. It's the hard way, and that's not how we're going to do it, but it's one way to think of this. What we really want to do is look at the regions that we have here. One region is x is less than or equal to -3. So that's all the x's that are right here. I'm going to highlight this so that it shows up like that. And now another region that we have would be in between the -3 and 2. So that for x values in that region. And I'll change the color of this so that it looks the same. And then we have one more region. And that's for all our x values greater than 2. So for our x values greater than 2. Well, let's just look at the yellow region for a second. For all the x values less than -3, the equation is y equals 3x plus 2. That's linear. And you know the 2 is your y-intercept. So it crosses at 2. And the 3 is your slope. So that means I go up 3 and over 1 and draw my line. Well, the problem is that I don't want any dots that's not in the yellow region. I don't want any of those dots in the green region, so because those x values are bigger than -3. So what we're going to do is we're going to shrink this down so that we're not invading the other region there. And because this says or equal to, we put a solid circle on the end point. And because it's for all x's less than, I'm going to put an arrow so that it shows that it continues on further. The other linear equation that's on here is -2x. When y equals -2x, you can see that the intercept is 0 because nothing's added there. So the intercept is at y equals 0. And the slope is down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. So you get your little stair-step effect there. And when we draw our line, that's going to be the equation y equals -2x. But again, I have to limit this to the pink region there. So I'm going to shrink my line and erase the parts that we don't want. Again, this is or equal to, so it's a solid circle. Now the only thing we have left is the green region, and that is a parabola, y equals x squared minus 2. And you know from the translations that that's just your regular parabola that shifted down 2 units. So we have these points, and it's 3 right here. And so this would continue on, right, and continue on like that. But we need to take off the parts that are not in the regions we want. So I can't have anything in the pink region, and I can't have anything in the yellow region, because x squared minus 2 has to be just in the center there. Now those are both strictly less than, so I need to put open circles at those endpoints. And that is the graph of this piecewise function.